Now that Donald Trump, of course, has had his first day in court, the arraignment, so he is officially facing these criminal charges against him, former Attorney General, handpicked by Donald Trump to save his ass during his presidency, William Barr, actually said on Fox News this past weekend before the arraignment that Donald Trump should absolutely not ever take the stand because he lacks self-control. Specifically, Barr said this: "Generally, I think it's a bad idea to go on the stand. I think it is a particularly bad idea for Trump because he lacks all self-control. It would be very difficult to prepare him and to keep him testifying in a proven fashion." Barr then went on to say that he believes the case lacks any legal basis and there's nothing inherently wrong or illegal about making a hush money payment. Yeah, if you're only focusing on the fact that he paid somebody off to not blab their mouth, then yes, that's not illegal. When you consider the context and the falsification of documents, then yes, it becomes illegal. Bill, you know that. Stop trying to downplay this. The man hates you, and you're still out there defending him. But let's get back to the big thing, right? Trump lacks self-control to testify in his own trial. That is true. At the same time, it doesn't matter how many lawyers tell Trump that. If he wants to testify, by God, he's going to testify. You cannot shut Donald Trump up. It is something that his advisors, that his staffers, that his co-workers, that his employees, that his board members, that his voters, that his friends, and his lawyer, everybody has tried to get him at one point or another. Dude, just shut up. It has never worked. So if Trump goes and tells his lawyers, I want to testify, I want to clear my name, well, they're going to have to let him. They can give him all the legal advice he wants, but as the client, if he says he wants to testify, the lawyers will have to do that. They won't even have a choice if Trump tells them he wants to testify. So that could happen. Now, will it happen? I don't know. We are in uncharted waters. Donald Trump himself is in uncharted waters. I mean, yes, the guy has been sued and he's sued people. He's no stranger to the courtroom, but he is a stranger to being on this side of the courtroom as a criminal defendant. This is not something he has experienced. This is a whole new world for him. So maybe his attitude, maybe his personality is going to change for this specific case. But the reason people like Bill Barr don't want Donald Trump to take the stand, in fact, Bill Barr says, I'm generally against the defendants taking the stand. Of course you are. Because usually when defendants take the stand, it doesn't go well for them. They either implicate themselves, they look like idiots, they look confused, they look terrified, they break down, and that doesn't play well in front of a jury. So of course that's why defense lawyers never want their client to take the stand. But again, whatever Trump wants, Trump's going to do. So if he wants to take that stand, then by God, he's going to take the stand. And honestly, I sincerely hope that he wants to take the stand.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.